Hey guys, I got some beautiful pork chops I want to show you, but first I want to pour this charcoal and get our grill warmed up. Got a full chimney. Oh, hot! Got a full chimney of Weber briquettes, red hot and ready to go. I got some thick ass pork chops I'm going to put on the grill. Be right back. We'll let this grill warm up for about 5 minutes. All right, I got all the vents wide open. The vent is over the cool side. I got the Slow N Sear in there. Thick ass pork chops coming right up. What's up guys, it's Troy with the Weber Kettle Club. Today I have these thick ass pork chops. I found them at the grocery store and I love grilling pork chops. So when I saw these nice thick cut bone in pork chops with dark meat, which I love the dark meat, I had to pick them up, had to get them on the grill. I'm gonna complement them with these asparagus wrapped in the hot Capocolla. I normally get prosciutto de Parma, but the grocery store didn't have any, so I used this and it looks similar. I know they put it on awesome sandwiches. This is a classic of mine. I love this. Everyone that comes over gets this and they always take it home as their favorite recipe, so I encourage you to try this. It's really simple. Just lay out your prosciutto de Parma or your hot Capocolla, whatever your meat is. Put a piece of provolone on top of it. Lay a bundle of asparagus on it. Fold it over, wrap it up, tie it with a piece of string. All right, for the grill, ooh, nice and hot. Oh, I need to add some smoke wood. Be right back. All right, to cook up some flavor, I'm gonna add a chunk of peach wood over on the hot side. I'm gonna add it directly into the coals. You didn't think I could find more louder kids in my last place? Haha, challenge accepted. All right, we got peach wood on. I'm gonna put everything on indirect. Check out these beautiful pork chops. I got these first two seasoned with just salt and pepper, heavy black pepper. Gonna put them on indirect. These are seasoned with Swamp Boys Barbecue original rub. Rub, the founder, his name is Rub. It's like it's destiny. Rub. Rub is the guy behind Swamp Boys, the huge, awesome barbecue team. Proud member of the Weber Kettle Club. Newly found kettle head. Congratulations, Rub. All right, so I'm gonna put these pork chops on. I'm gonna let these guys cook indirect for about maybe 10 minutes before I put the asparagus on, just so they can get a nice color on them. Holy cow. Yeah, and we'll be back. Holy shit, that kid is loud. Like it's like rape scream loud. Okay, so it's been about 7 minutes. I couldn't wait the full 10. These pork chops were just calling my name, and I really didn't want to let these asparagus sit out here for forever. I promise you, nothing bad landed on them, Ben. Oh yeah. All right, so I can see that the pork chops are already getting a nice color on them. They're starting to take on some heat. I'm not going to bother moving them. I'm going to let them sit where they are. I just want to add the asparagus. I'm going to put these right along the back side of these, trying to fit them all in there. Ooh, might have a little bit of a. What I can do. I want them to lay flat, and I want them to cook indirect. Ooh, I got flaming wood. All right, let's see if I can sneak this one in here. All right, the trick with these is to get them to cook nice and slow and indirect, and that cheese will melt and just kind of fuse all the asparagus and that meat together, and it just makes it like a little missile of deliciousness. So indirect, and then we'll color everything up at the end, including the pork. When we come back, I'm gonna let that roast for about 10-15 minutes-ish. Okay, it's been about 13-14 minutes. I can actually smell the melting provolone cheese, so I want to get in there and check, at least on the asparagus, and I'll check on the pork too with my super fast thermopen. Oh yeah. Actually, that pork looks like it's coming along real nice. So I'm gonna dive in there. All right, we're at 125 on the pork. 135 there. 130. 130. So we want the pork to come up to about 145. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and sear that pork, and that asparagus looks like it's good to go as well. I'm gonna leave the lid open for a few minutes just to get that coals going real good. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cock the lid just so it's barely on, just to get a lot of oxygen in there and get those coals ramped up. I'm gonna go grab a plate. We're gonna get this stuff some color, and then we're gonna eat. Boom. Okay, we got a real hot fire. I can tell, like, when I put my hand over the coals, I can only hold it there for about a second. That means it's freaking hot. The coal should be good to go. I'm not so much worried about the great temp. I just want to get some color and some crust on these pork chops. So I'm gonna go right there. I'm gonna leave the lid open. And I'm gonna take these asparagus off because I can see that they're losing cheese, and that cheese is precious. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I got a bunch of cheese down in the bowl. Make sure my pork chops aren't catching on fire. Ooh. That one was calling for Mayday. That one almost got lost. All right, I'm gonna come back in with my Thermapen. Still sitting at 130. Got a 140 over there. 135, 133. So it's a little cooler here. By the time those rest, though, because that's a raging fire. By the time those rest, when I put them here, give those about 5-10 minutes. They're going to come up to temperature, and that pork will be a nice temperature on the inside. Look at that color. All right, that's gonna rest. Oh yeah, girl. All right, let's give the Swamp Boys some color. Let's see how this colors up. Sometimes these barbecue rubs don't color up the same way as a traditional, just regular meat would. I know the pork rubs that I usually use, they char up pretty quickly because they're mostly sugar. I like the rubs on the sweeter side, but I can smell the bitterness coming out. Chars pretty quickly, but also has a real nice smell to it as well. It's going right in my face. Take the temperature of these guys. Sitting at a 135, 132. These might need to get a few more seconds in the heat. But this rub. I don't want to char it up. Yeah, it's a nice little crust on there. Get that bubbly in action going. Hopefully you can see that. If not, sorry for that awkward frame. All right, I think this one can rest up. Let me double check. Yeah, so we're at 140 right there. See how these are doing. Okay, these came up to 143 already. I didn't have to foil them. So this one might need a little bit more. It didn't go ahead and just on that edge. Hey, I'm grilling left-handed. I didn't even know I could do that. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Learn something new every day. You just gotta try sometimes. Just try it. You know, just like these foods. Doesn't always have to be super fancy, but doesn't always have to be simple stuff like brats and burgers. Go for an adventure. Buy a new piece of meat. Buy a new marinade. Try it. Find some new stuff that you'll like. In fact, that's what I'm going to do on my channel. I think that's what I should do with my channel, is start just going on grilling adventures and just trying to show stuff that may not be traditional, but may be delicious. I eat a lot of cultural foods, ethnic foods. I'm going to try to find some that work well on the grill and simplify them to make them easy for you guys at home to try. Make them easy enough for everyone to try. Let's chow in some of these pork chops. All right, we got a piece of the rubs. So juicy. Very juicy and delicious. So tender. Flavor from the Swamp Boys. It's a little sweet, with a little bit of heat on it. Not spicy, but it's got that little back end profile. Delicious. So good. All right, now for this guy, the Capocolla, the asparagus wrapped with provolone and Capocolla meat. Let's go outside. Holy crap. I think I may like this better than the prosciutto. This is very good. Although, yeah, I like the prosciutto better. Alright, thanks for watching. Hit the thumbs up if you like this. Subscribe if you're on YouTube, or please like the Weber Kettle Club on Facebook if you're on Facebook right now. Really appreciate it. Thanks for watching again. See you next time. Get grilling.